Everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Now Darnold. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Tremaine Edmunds has it. And the Bears might be able to get some points late after the interception.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready to go!
Williams to throw. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Second half starts with a run by Swift. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Volunteer! Volunteer!
Putting a receiver in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, set, hard! Here we go.
Working from the gun, Williams. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Ready, set, hard!
They send a man in motion. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. To throw is Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll make up a few of the yards that they lost to that flag. Looks like 2nd down and 12 coming up.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready, set.
Again, it's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Williams with 3rd and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That's It's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. He wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith-Njigba. So it'll be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. A throw right side, finds Cup. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. And again, it's Darnold. Here's a screen out for Walker. And he's brought down at the line. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 40-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Darnold and the Seahawks getting set to try for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. It's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready, set.
Swift now from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, set up. Volunteer! Volunteer!
Williams will look to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Third down. Here's Williams. He has the first over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready, set up.
To throw, Williams. Dumps it off to his running back. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Offense in the hurry up here. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Finds him over the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one hits for 30. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready, set up.
First down, here's Swift. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, set up.
They kick the running back in motion.
Bears Butler! Bears Butler! Butler!
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Bears feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Reload,
Staying grounded with Swift. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
This one is up and good. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Cairo Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Darnold trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Working now from the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
What is it on? Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go. Pimpin'! Pimpin'! Pimpin'!
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Pinned off running right. Here's Swift. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Williams set to pass. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 6. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Bears will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking from the gun, Williams. Forced out to his right. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So the Bears take this one on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Seattle. And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First play is to the air. Jump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up third down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's third down. Here's Darnold. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3 and out.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Coming out throwing is Williams. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Bears.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Out of the pistol, Williams. On him quick, and they bring him down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And 15 at the 44-yard line.
Mendoza the hurry up here. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down.
Vegas, Vegas! Clutch slurs, clutch slurs, clutch slurs!
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
What is going on?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I love that. And I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. And it's complete. Play made by Cup. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
18. And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
Finds Cup once more. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
4 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Seahawks.
Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Josh Blackwell to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Williams to throw on first. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And gain 11 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Brought down by Luke Woolen. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Man in motion here. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Tip it! Tip it! Tip it!
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Seahawks with an early lead. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Running for it, it's Swift. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 from the 43. Williams to throw. Hits him on the in route. Running in the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over 1st down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. Walker on 1st down. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Dumped off to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Walker now from the gun. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9.
That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just running the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Swift. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
In truth, Kate, I kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running back sent in motion. Play clock winding down. Head coach Ben Johnson calls for a timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. To throw, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Williams on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Rome Odunze there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
And 10.
Now Williams. Completed over the middle. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen will be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Cairo Santos to kick
Santos
off
has it all
Washington.
teed up and ready to send this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Darnold looking to throw. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. 1st and 10, Darnold. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Darnold now to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now Seattle going to call a 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. And again, it's Darnold. Sends this to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Putting a receiver in motion. This is Swift. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is that?
They send a man in motion. A handoff left for Swift. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What is that?
Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
We got Hornet.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
With
each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let us up.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Colston Loveland. So they're left facing 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let us up. Yes.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Darnold to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. It's a short pickup to the 20. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a 4th down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
On the ground with Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Setting him on the dive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready, set.
Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And it's 3rd down now. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense that's flying around and making the play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for the Seahawks. A gain of 12. First down, Seahawks.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
We go, set.
Staying with Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
The pistol snap. Darnold. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
A
Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Seahawks.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. And goes to the hurry up here.
16 more yards. That's another Seahawks. First down.
Back to Walker on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
No gain on the play. Second.
Here's Darnold.
At the Bears.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 8-yard line.
Here's Here's another four-out. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Going with a quick pass out wide. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the 4th. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Blackwell now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Working quickly here.
Down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears pushing to get within range for a game winner.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. Staying grounded with Swift. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's 4th down.
Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Play clock winding down. Head coach Ben Johnson calls for a timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Now to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Give up the gut to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Setting up to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Walker gets the first and more. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks have taken the lead late. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the fourth.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Blackwell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it's going to be second down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's good for a Bears first down.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Walker on first down. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on four. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets him the first.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
7 yards.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
54-yard attempt.
This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short and too far left. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Ready to run. Punch squares, punch squares, punch squares, punch squares. Vegas, Vegas.
One final shot here. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up.
What is it? On. Cat. Yes.
Here he goes, one final shot. That's his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Chicago.